Oh no, not the second I start the stream. Ugh, what a bad time to start coughing. Goodness gracious. Hey guys, we've extended the countdown timer. Hope y'all don't mind, but it was a bit too short last time. Also, there should be music. So far, I just hear myself coughing. How strange that the music isn't working. How annoying it is that this music isn't working. Oh my gosh, this is so upsetting. Well, there's supposed to be like sound effects and stuff. Why is the Why isn't the music working? What is this? I mean, I'm tempted to stop the stream and start over. I'm not going to, though. Ambiment, that's what you'd be hearing by Kevin MacLeod. That's. Just use your imagination. There's also sound effects later, so that's gonna be. Ugh, what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Also, face cam audio? That doesn't need to be on. Wait a minute. Wait a darn minute. Here we go. Maybe this is the problem. So that should be on 1, this should be 2, this should be 3, and then 4 and 5 should be empty, and then 6. 6 should be playing everything. Hey guys, that wasn't the problem. It's still not working. Ugh. Can I just... Also, with 120 seconds to go, Sky Factory hasn't actually launched yet. It's still loading. It takes forever. Maybe it's because I did it as an AIF and I should have done it as an AUG. Do y'all think that's the problem? Do you think I should have done the live stream sounds as an AUG? Might have been the problem. Maybe I should have done an AUG. See, I can't even play this file in Windows Media Player. What are the other options for playing this? There are no other options for playing this. These are things I shouldn't worry about when there's 70 seconds left to go. I need to go ahead and say hello to Gillerman. I'm secretly a nerd. It's not a secret anymore, is it? Hey, Kebab, Moaning Corpses, my dear son, how are you doing? Maxwell, Tyrone, Evil, Dala the Prime Moose, Crafting Tank, Joeth, Justin Malone's. My goodness. Owen, how are you doing? Timo, how are you? Radoslav and Sam 10. We're going to be wrapping up the Sky Factory 2.5 series here pretty soon. And I don't want to just end it immediately. I want it to have a decent finale. There's some other things I want to cover in it before we close it. All right, so what's happening here? Imagine this was happening with sound effects. Like, it was way better. Wow, my gosh! What timing? Oh, you can't see me. Gosh darn it, nothing works! What am I doing wrong with the world? Why does everything hate me? Ugh. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get this. Don't worry. First off, I just tried to make Sky Factory 3 full screen and it crashed, so that's great. Second, this is supposed to hide itself. Hide source when playback ends, but that's not happening, so... Ah! There we go! I did it manually! Howdy! Hi! Welcome! This is... Nothing's working! Everything's broken! When I first turned this on, when I first launched the whole thing, it just immediately... there was no face cam, and the chat wouldn't load either. So... Hi, how are y'all doing? Live stream test. Let's get back in there. So, we're getting pretty close to the end of Sky Factory 2.5. Maybe I should have tested it. I did. That was the test. I assumed it would work. Everything looked like it was going to work. I'm exporting the audio now as a WAV. We'll try that, and then if that doesn't work, we'll try an OGG. I love OGG. It's a great term. It took more than 5 minutes for Sky Factory 3 to launch, which is absurd. And also, we're still not even in the world. I don't even... Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? Is this fine? Nikolaj, can you hear me? Also, that's a really awesome name. Nikolaj. Nikolaj Tesla, right? No? No, definitely not. That's Nikola. Hey, Gardner, welcome to the live stream, mate. Welcome to staring at a screen, hoping Sky Factory 3 launches. Now, listen. Sky Factory 3, the actual Let's Play, is going to be extremely tutorial in nature because a lot of people are looking for that kind of thing. I've decided that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do the live streams here as much more of a trial and error sort of situation. First thing we're going to do today is immediately go into creative. And there's some things I want to test. So first off, let's break this whole system down. Also, still extremely laggy. Y'all might remember last time we were here, everything was very laggy. We still don't know why. That's still just a thing that's happening. We can assume that it might be because we've got moving water. Like over here, that water was falling off the world, and now that it's gone, it's not quite as laggy. But let's immediately just hop in here and say, you know what? We'll render only 5 chunks. We had VSync on when we started, but then it got laggy, so we turned it off, but that didn't fix anything, so we might as well just turn it back on. Yeah, that really hasn't made any difference. So we discovered last time, fire does actually go bananas here. Way worse than it does in Sky Factory 2.5. Absolutely insane. Nikolaj, I was close. Vestergaard is actually a really cool last name as well. Is that your real name? Is that your online name? The world may never know. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go into actual proper not cheating mode. We're going to get rid of some of these items. Let's turn on keep inventory. So let's see, what is that? Game rule. Keep inventory true. And then we'll also do game rule mob griefing, I think it is. False. Excellent. So again, this is all just experimentation. It's all of us coming together here in this beautiful place and trying things. No reason for us to play legit. We'll just cheat through our eyeballs. First things first, I don't have an axe. I do, and I just threw it in somewhere. Doesn't matter, don't need it. We're going to hit this tree with a bit of jerky. It works. Make graphics fast. Hey, you know what? You're right. We don't have to have fancy graphics for this. It looks... nah, whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? It's a live stream. It's going to look garbage on YouTube anyway. Might as well just embrace the garbage. Alright, so first things first. Can we still make... We cannot! I was hoping we would be able to use these. You may remember last time you could make like slabs with them. But that is not the case. I was hoping we could then use those slabs because in 2.5 the slabs didn't burn. I don't think. They might have, but I don't believe that they did. And I was hoping that we could use that early game to maybe... Because right now in order to build the traditional cobblestone generator, you have to have cobblestone, otherwise everything burns. Dirt, I guess, would be another option. We could surround it all in dirt. That's one way to do it. Now keep in mind that we do have this cobblestone generator. This neat-looking one here that... I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and grab one. So, bucket of lava, water, glass. This is something you could probably build. Clear glass... What is clear glass? Is that, like, necessary for the recipe, or is it just cycling through? Can we just use regular glass? Let's go ahead and we'll pull it out and we'll try it now, because these are things I'm going to need to know for the series that I'm doing anyway. So, let's set it to cheat mode. Okay, let's go back, set it to world. Then said it should... Then said... No! Stop it! Good grief! Okay. Yeah, just give me one of the... What is it? Creative Plus? I think it is. How do you do this? How do you make this... How do you make it do the thing? What am I doing wrong? That's fine. Doesn't matter anymore. So for that recipe, we're going to need, obviously, cobblestone. Let's get rid of all these things in our inventory. Down here. Do we have any space over here? Not much. Yeah, it's good enough. We're going to need to grab the cobble. There we go. Get a stack of that. Right there, miscellaneous. Bucket of lava, bucket of water. Let's grab some glass. Let's see if this recipe will work. Regular glass. Looks like quite clear glass, so who can say? Put that in there. Yeah, okay, so you can just use regular glass. Good to know. Cobblestone generator, you know, from SF2 or SF2.5 requires some grid power. Generator machine is way cheaper to make. Well, good, because there it is. We've made one. Click. There we go. Now let's figure out how to use. How to use. Oh, I've got some cobblestone right there. Do I just walk up and right-click it? Apparently so. That is fantastic. This is the coolest thing ever. I like this. All right, so that's definitely going to be how we do it. Cobblestone 1x. All right, neat. So if you hold down Shift, it'll tell you what you're getting out of there. So I guess if we just leave it alone over time, it will build up. Hey, Evil, what am I doing? I'm just testing some things. You know how it goes. There should be a wrench button. Bottom right corner. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Hey, thank you very much there. Who said that? I can't even pronounce your name. But thank you for leaving that tip. It's on the screen right now. The world can see it. Sweet. So that's definitely a thing we're going to be building in the first episode. The first episode is going to be tutorial-esque. It's going to cover everything that we've done so far, all the way up to this cobblestone generator. I think I kind of want to get through it pretty quick. I want to try to cover everything that I've done in Sky Factory 2.5 over 40 episodes and maybe 15 in the new series. I want it to be more progressive than the Sky Factory 2.5. Woo, boy! Look at that. We've got $1 tip from Owen Dodds. Everybody! Crook your arm and dab. Actually, you got to have your arm out as well. And then you dab. Thank you so much for your contribution to the channel. It's going to go toward installing a Mega Desk. And the Mega Desk is going to be awesome. And I won't be running out of space like I am now. Right now on my desk, I've got like, oh, you'd have to be here. Oh, also, I just got like a really loud boing in my ear from an email telling me that just happened. My goodness. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Okay, so we can only hold a stack. Garter, you've been playing this a lot longer than I have. What would be the first step to pulling this thing out of there? Like, what type of... I'm assuming we still have conduits, because I know that we still have the... oh my gosh, not conduits. What are they called? From Ender.io. Ender.io has... Ender.io... Okay, I know we have Ender.io in this. Right, these things. Yeah, conduit. Did I actually spell conduits? Is that my problem? What is this? What is this? What are... Sexy girls? Get out of here, sexy girls. I can... Oh, wow, there's new options. Go to channel, report. Should I report or should I just block? I'll tell you what, I'll block. Sexy girls, get out of here with your nonsense. Good grief. Can I send you an autograph? If you will mail me a piece of paper and a stamp to return, yes, I'll sign that and I'll send it back to you. Send it to the P.O. Box. Actually, I went and just emptied the P.O. Box the other day, and it was just full of junk mail. So I got to do that again. Oh, how did that get here? Who can say? Who can say? Put the hopper on the bottom? Hey, that is pretty clever. I would not have thought about that myself. Well, maybe eventually. Let's see if that works, though. We'll grab ourselves a hopper, and we will grab ourselves a... Well, let's just hop down there. Ha, ha, ha! Hop down there with the hopper. It's pretty clever. Okay. Click. Ah, look at that. Okay, so looks like conduit's the best way to get the cobble out of there. I agree. Conduit's definitely where we got to go from there. But early game, I'm thinking cobblestone and hopper. That's definitely going to be our fastest route right there. Conduits are still the best way. All right, so we'll go ahead and we can use a hopper early game, and we'll move on to conduits later on. Hopper though. Do we have any other varieties? Minecart with hopper, hook. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we still. I guess we still have compress. We do still have X compressum. So if we get a compressed cobble, or actually we'll get a compressed hammer first, and then we will get our compressed cobblestone right there. My question is, if we put down a lot of this, can you still not vein mine it? Is that still a thing that is forbidden? Let's find out. Pop, one piece. Alright, yes, you still can't vein mine, but in the long term, this is still going to be a lot faster. Might be impractical very early game, though, but definitely practical later on. Zach, you hadn't missed much, mate. You missed our good friend Owen Dodds. He said, thanks for the vid. Smile. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can actually see people have left messages over here. RF Arrow, with his tip, he said, hope you had a great Christmas and have a happy new year. Hope you get the desk you want. Thanks. Well, of course I will, because I'm going to build it myself with my own 2 hands and some tools. And what was that? Try porting 2.5 World to 3 for fun? I might try that. I'll tell you what, when the series ends, we're going to finally do a download. Refined storage that works like the ME system. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll definitely look into that for sure. So early game, this is definitely going to be our cobblestone option here. This thing is pretty quick. That's good to see. And, oh, do we have chicken sticks? I wonder if they still have chicken sticks. A thing that I need to, they do. What does this do? We've never built one of these, and we got to build one of these in the main series. It's been a requested thing for a long, long time. We got to get around to it eventually. Have I tried the refined storage mod? Not yet. We'll definitely get around to it, though, because that's what this is all about. This is about me. What the heck was that? What? Did y'all hear that? It made chicken sounds. Hear that? But what does it do? What's the purpose of it? Does it do... No? Oh, well, I am still in creative mode. Does it do this? It does nothing. What is the purpose of the chicken stick? I don't understand. Why does one build chicken stick? Well, there it is. I've made one. Everybody should be happy now. We'll put the chicken stick away for now. All right. So after that, let's talk about the meshes. I know a lot of you have been playing this for a while. Maybe you can help me out here. What is the advantage? Oh, and also that's something else we need to test real quick. We need to get some more seeds. We need to get some more string mesh. They do not stack. 4, and then let's get a flint mesh, because here's a question. Can I just right-click to replace? Shift right-click to replace? No. What if I have one of these, and I break it? Crap, I'm still in creative. Completely forgot. This is going to get distracting. So we put that there. We got a bit of regular mesh in it. Okay, yes, shift right-click can remove that, and then you can upgrade your mesh. Something else someone told me I could do, though, is if I put a bunch of these in a line, and I guess we put a mesh in each of these. If we have, like, let's say, a bit of sand. Sand. There it is. Oh, it's a bit delayed there. Apparently, allegedly, if we start right-clicking on 1, yes! Okay, so it only works on up to 3, but as you can see, if you string 3 hoppers together, what if we go into the middle there? What if we, like, place it into the middle? Will that change it? Yeah, okay. So it's not just 3. It looks like it's 2 to either side. You can do multiples at a time. Check this out. Oh, this is pretty legit. All right, let's get another... Let's get us another one of these. So grab another hopper. Not another hopper, I'm sorry. Another scythe. Sweet. Actually, let's just grab a stack of these. And then we're going to need our meshes. Actually... And that's another thing we should probably look into. Can we have multiple different meshes on these things? So we'll get a few more string ones as well. Fine storage is a lot easier than the ME system, but it does take a lot of quartz. Well, we know how to get quartz now, assuming it's still the same. That's good. 5x5 for scything? Okay, yeah. I didn't even think about going... See, this is why I like having y'all here. All right, again, let's say we put this here and we put that there. Will it still work? No, so it does have to be the same type all the way across. So we'll remove that one, if we can. All right, still in creative. Well, let's check. Okay. Shift right click. Do we have to have an empty hand? Got to have an empty hand. Put that in there. Okay, there we go. Now it's all working. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I see we can do this little number. And I didn't get enough meshes, but in a theoretical world, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Is it pronounced Sheev? Like Sheev Palpatine? This is good. This is going to make early game. I mean, it's a bit slower to get stuff, I've noticed, or at least it seems that way, but this is going to make early game so much faster. I appreciate this. I like that. Stanley Yelnats the first. Now, wait a minute. What just happened there? Okay, so 5, 4. Oh, great. That's a pain. Normally, that would have given us, what, gravel? Like nickel ore gravel? Instead, it gives us nickel ore chunk, which I guess we have to upgrade again. Okay, so that's going to slow things down. That's going to be a lot slower. It's going to take us longer to get an actual bar of anything. But if we can have a 5x5 grid of these, oh my gosh, it's going to be incredible. All right, so we got that down, and I'm sure someone already answered this. It doesn't lose durability. Okay, I get you. So that's the advantage of the chicken stick. Good to know. That's actually pretty good. Different mesh give a higher chance of some items, and you can get different items. All right, so if we take a look at uses. Okay, so yeah, I see. Is that like a same mesh? Oh, interesting. So I guess you use the same mesh for each. Very interesting. So that's what we get from a string mesh, and then from the flint mesh. Okay, yeah, we get a bit more with sand. And that last one was the sand as well, wasn't it? Yeah. So that gives us all the way to cactus seed, whereas if we use the flint, we actually get a chance to get cacti, the nickel ore pieces, instead of... Oh, back. No, yeah, it's the same thing. All right, cool. That's good to know. So it's definitely worth upgrading as quick as we can to the flint ones. Although, again, we'd have to upgrade them all at the same time. What's happening? Hey, the Mystery Dragon Twins. How are you? My name is Cub. Welcome to the channel. I create YouTube videos, and I've still got a Sky Factory 2.5 series going. And before jumping into Sky Factory 3, we're doing some live streams to just experiment and try different things and try to learn about the mod pack so that I can create the best opening tutorial video that I can for the folks at home. My gosh, look at this. Oh gosh, not in creative. Not in creative. This is absurd. Wow. Oh, someone just laughed. That's not pleasant. We'll just get away from there, won't we? Hey, Tavi, how are you doing? Just smelt or grind the ore chunks. Does that work? I'm going to assume yes. I need to be writing these things down, but I guess I can just watch the video back later. Grind. What have we got? Do we have the traditional grind, hand crank? Grind is not giving me anything useful. Mob grinder, mob fan. Pushes mobs in the facing direction. Can be modified. Okay, do we have just the standard fan, though? Is that still a thing? Get out of here, you. Stop it. Clear. Fan. Okay, it's possible I just don't see it. But I don't see our traditional fan in here. Looks like we might have to use some sort of a mob fan. That's interesting. Hey, I do my best to explain things, yes. How are you doing, the Mystery Dragon? And hello, Tavi. Did I already say hi to you? You've said hi so many times. I'm gonna have to put you in a timeout. I'm sorry. You can't just keep spawning, like, saying hi. It's quite annoying for me and the folks at home. All right. What was I saying? So we got to have some sort of a grinder to grind this stuff up, assuming we can. Grint is not a word. I wish it was, though. So the traditional method of grinding things, Wither Boff's Death Muffler, that's an interesting one. Iron Spikes. So there's something called mob grinding utilities. That's interesting. I'm happy to see that. Use vector. Use vector what? Hey, Sly, how are you doing? Vector ruler. But what's it do? What purpose does it have? It doesn't appear to do anything. Well, I built one. Goodbye! Oh, look down there. That's lovely. Look at all the creatures. That's fantastic. Just love to see that sort of stuff. Hey, Realist Gamer, how are you doing? Now listen, folks at home. No sag mill or crusher or something like that. Okay. Well, those things are going to require that we build something like a crusher. We're going to have, like, I'm talking early game, like very early game. Iron, definitely we can get a hold of. Machine block, that's going to be redstone. And redstone, from what I understand, is a bit more of a pain to get a hold of these days. So, 5% chance with dust. It's not really the best. Unless we have a diamond stiffened mesh, in which case it's a 10%. But we have to have iron stiffened mesh before we can even get redstone. So that's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. Isn't there chickens in this mod that will give you redstone? I mean, that seems pretty weird. What's a vector plate? I feel like you guys are making stuff up now. I think you're just making things up to make me look them up. Vector plates. Hey, hello, hello. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in while you could. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. So they move things around, right? In the direction they're aiming. Ah. And things can still spawn on them, I guess? Well, it doesn't say that they can. How do you install Sky Factory 3? You can get it on the Curse Launcher. So go download the Curse Launcher. I think it's also available on the now retired FTB launcher, which you can still technically get. Is it snowing striped bass? Where do you live? Where that's happening? This is fun though. I could do this all day. Can I attach these off the side of this thing? No. Guess they have to be on top of a solid surface. Okay. Well, you know what that means, don't you? I hope you all know what this means. Got to do an experiment now to see if we can place a bunch of these down and get monsters to spawn on them while we're working. Of course, they won't spawn here because it's too close to that tree. But in reality, we just want to do this. Mobs can spawn on vector plates. Good. Look at this. This is fun. Awesome. Oh, boy. Recipe. Well, that didn't work. Recipe. Okay. That's not too bad. So we got some diorite, we got some sugar, and we got a slime ball. I mean, that's not necessarily super early game, but it's still doable. Stone and cobblestone will give us hardened stone. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah, we already did the F7 thing. It's not showing that they'll spawn on top of them, but it does show that they'll spawn in the blocks underneath. So I'm assuming this just doesn't register as a block, and they'll just kind of spawn, and it'll be fine. Snowing on Long Island. That's such a long way away from here. Because it's a long island. It's long. Also, it's not really that long. Can you move items with the plates? Hey, that's the thing to check, isn't it? Why you creative? I'm just a creative person. Okay, you can totally move items. That does indeed work. Also, I just fell off the world, so that's why we're in creative mode. All right. So we know that that works. Things that we've learned so far. The cobblestone generator can output to a item hopper. We can connect multiple sides. Apparently, you can build one of these without diorite. If I just let it cycle through polished granite, diorite, polished diorite, andesite, polished andesite, stone. All right, yeah, cool. Neat. And next up, we just got to figure out this nonsense. Let's check uses. So we can combine the pieces to get chunks, and those are our only options as far as crafting goes. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can do with them. Yeah, nothing else we can do with them. Whoa, wait, what? We have a crafting table on a stick? Sweet. Where's that at? Got to build me one of those. Let's see, crafting table on a stick. Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about right there. What's the recipe for that? There isn't one. You can't build it. It doesn't exist. Crafting table on a stick? No, sir. Cannot be assembled, apparently. Crafting table on a stick, actually additions, guys? Do y'all know how to build this on a stick crafting table? There is no recipe for it. It just exists magically. That's great. That's good to know. Thank you, everybody. Get out of here, you useless piece of crap. Good grief. Little thing at the end of the hopper needs to be pointed at a storage device. Yeah, I know how hoppers work, guys. I'm aware. We're just testing to make sure that it will pull items out of the generator, which it does, which is good. Fantastic. Just look at this. Look at all the cobble. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Perfectly made, just like me. Stage 2. Oh, right, we were checking out this stuff. We were trying to figure out what to do with this. That's the recipe. We want to check uses. So the only thing we can do with it is make a chunk. The only use for a chunk. All right, so now we've opened up more uses. So we can go all the way up to a chunk, and then we can finally smelt a chunk into an ingot. Can we get double or nothing? That'll give us an ingot. That'll give us 288 millibuckets. We can put it through a crusher. That'll give us a couple of grit, so that might be worthwhile. Also, we've got this crusher here from Actually Additions. How much do y'all want to bet that it also is not a thing we can actually build? Just type in crusher here. We'll find out. Alright, so there's the extra utilities crusher. We'll go ahead and grab one of those. We'll get it some power. We'll give it a test. Regular crusher and a double crusher. And are there recipes for these? There are. There are definitely recipes for these. It's fantastic. So, cobblestone, regular... wait, hold on. Okay, we'll start with the regular crusher. Cobblestone. What the heck is that? Where does... huh? Okay, apparently it comes from loot bags. Atomic reconstructors. I have to build an atomic reconstructor for this. I don't even know what that is. Alright, immediately off the bat, get out of here. We're counting these out for right now. Too complicated for early game. Yes, you can hit backspace for a previous recipe. Actually, you know what I need to do? While we're here and we're thinking about this. Let's go to, not commands. Let's go to key bindings. Inventory. And I need to, let's see, recipe, usage, previous recipe. I've got those bound to my orb weaver, which I can't quite show you. Kind of. That's how I normally do it. I just hadn't done it yet for this pack. So now I should be able to recipe, uses, back. Sweet. Awesome. There's no longer hand grinder. That was an AE2, and of course AE2 was gone. Yes, indeed. You are absolutely correct. Actually Additions is an amazing mod. So we got the extra utilities crusher, the recipe for which is much more straightforward. A chest, some redstone, some iron. Again, redstone, a bit of a pain to get our hands on, but we can do it. Where's actual redstone? Where'd the redstone go? Shrek me, forget about it. Yeah, I could get it back out of there. We know how to get it, though. We know where it comes from. So we could build that early game. We'll have to power that somehow, though, I'm assuming. I'm going to guess you can't just... yeah, definitely need some sort of juice. Power early game, probably a generator or some sort of solar. Let's see what we got going on over here. Stirling generator from Ender.io. Coal generator from Actually Additions. Again, no recipe. Oh, well, that's happening. Oh, all right. That's not too bad. So we got coal. I think charcoal works as well. Some cobblestone and iron casing. Black quartz. Just coal and regular quartz. So that's not too terribly complicated, depending on how you get quartz in this game. Requires soul sand. Of course it does. So that's going to be a bit of a pain. You recommend that I get chickens. Interesting. You started with that crusher. Which crusher? This crusher? This one here? Magma Gen is pretty good early game. Yeah, we haven't even talked about how to generate lava. Other than this. Which does work. But if you guys know of a better way, let me know. Why am I using Soartex? Because it supports all of the mods in this pack. And this pack doesn't come with a standard texture pack like previous versions of Sky Factory have. What was I looking at? Crusher, power, generators, other generator options, Stirling generator, Draconic evolution generator. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. How about this thing? Some stone, a furnace, TR, a crafting table, and a sign. What do you want me to do with those things? Like it's that, some basic gears, a piston. That can be built early game, pretty straightforward. No worries there. All right, so that's option number 1. Are there solar panels, though? Yes! We do have solar panels. Also, not too bad. They don't generate a whole lot of heat, or a whole lot of energy, but, I mean, it's just a piece of redstone. These, yep, that's just glass and iron. So those are a couple of options for power early game. There's also the engines. I forgot about those. Check out Canola Press, Fermenting Barrel, and the Oil Generator from Actually Additions. Alright, I certainly will. Engine. tiny coal engine that can't generate a lot of energy, and also it goes in Steve carts. So that's not gonna help us. You're useless to me, you little engine. Unless I build like a train later, in which case you might be handy. Okay, you want me to check out a canola press? Yep, there's that. What is this? What? It's just circular logic. It's all okay. We'll get into that mod later. It's so complicated. Yeah, I doubt the 2.5 pack would work because this has a lot of different new mods. In fact, I don't doubt it. I know it wouldn't work. Hydro generator can use any combustibles, including a lava bucket, when upgraded with capacitors. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm definitely leaning toward using the generator early game, the generator and the crusher early game for this stuff. But for the sake of testing, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a solar panel. Oh, there's ones from actual editions as well. I don't know how to get any of these things. That's the only reason I'm shying away from them. So solar panels, we'll grab that. Plop that up top. Kerchika. There is no Buildcraft in Sky Factory. That is correct. You are correct. So that's getting energy. And then I think it was this is the top tier? This is the nickel ore? And is that the one we want to crush? Or is it this we want to crush? Can't seem to put anything in this crusher. You cannot crush items. Why? What uses? Pretty sure we saw this being crushed earlier. Get out of here. Stop it. Are y'all seeing the issue that I'm seeing here? Did it not tell us we could crush these things? Was that... Uses. Build one of these. Uses. And that just takes us to shapeless crafting. Where's the other options on here? Maybe it's because we're in creative mode. Uses. No, it's still... Where'd all the options from around this thing go? Where did all these things go? Where did it all go? Why is it only giving me these two options? Dag nabbit. What happened, guys? The sag mill. Build the sag mill, they say. Yeah, of course it's generating RF. It's from Solar Flux Reborn. Go into the crusher! Oh. Okay. Things we can put into the crusher. We'll just cycle through here till we see something we like. Not really liking anything that I'm seeing. None of these things speak to me. None of these things are giving me any hope. Gardener! Gardener, help! Gardener. Gardener, what? I was looking at iron the last time, so you're telling me specifically iron. Alright, you know what? Yep, we'll give that a try. We'll hop in here. We will grab some... Was it iron pieces? I guess it was. I keep hearing water dripping in the background. All of the... I guess it wasn't an iron piece. It's an iron chunk. Oh. La-di-da. I had some water pipes freeze, so I'm trying to like get them all to drain out. I don't see chunks of iron anywhere. Maybe I'm scrolling through it too quickly. But I'm not seeing them. It's not just me, right? What is that? Iron powder? Don't need you. This is a thrilling live stream, I realize. I know what it's like, guys. We're all having a good time here today. Iron grit, that's useful later. Ah, there. Iron ore chunk. Isn't that what I have in my inventory? That's what I have in my inventory. What are you talking about? Yeah, why is that happening? Did I do a thing? You use the atomic stuff, you made that crusher, and it works. Okay, here's one question, though, and here's the one that I need to know desperately. How come It's not showing me the proper JEI information anymore. Look in the option menu and disable all the NEI control keys. Oh, is that what I did? Is it because I enabled it in NEI? Key bindings. Inventory. How do you there's a button you can push that just leaves these blank. Like sets it to none. Which is it? Not that one. Yeah, that's it. You just right click it. None, none, none. Alright. Those are all disabled. So how do we get to... Nah. This isn't it. If we go back now, and we click... Recipe? There we go. Well, how do I change the key binding? Hey, Willis Long, my dear son. And hello, Patrick Horn. You're not my son. How do I change the key bindings for JEI? JEI config, we just have done. We have apply globally. We don't seem to... I mean, we have search options. But is there no way to actually change the settings here? Because that would be useful. Also, why do they have NEI and JEI? What's the point? Press O? That just gets rid of the NEI stuff. That's not helpful. JEI, though. There's no options in here. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe it's here then. Options, controls. Here we go. JHIJ. Here we go. Boom, baby. We're getting somewhere. Recipe, uses, show previous recipe. Okay, now we can go to the iron. Actually, it's recipe. Get me out of here. Go to the iron, and we can look up here again. It shows us the option to use this crusher, the sag mill, or this crusher. Sag mill. What goes into a sag mill? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, look, this one's got wings. It's just a decoration block. All right, so that's straightforward enough. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. NEI is just an add-on for JEI now. That's a bit strange. That's just a bit strange. I don't know how I feel about that. Acceleration wand. Don't know what that does. Hey, Wills Long. Let's make Mars great again. We're gonna build a wall all around Mars. We're not gonna let any from Jupiter in. Tinker's Construct, Smeltery early game. We dab with all the forts of 1,000 windows. It made no sense. Thank you, Gardner, for your contribution. First you beg me for help, then you break the game. Here's some money for bigger desk. Thank you, Gardner. You're a good man. Gardner paid for like the majority of Kylo's fence, which is outside now. Let me fix this. This is gonna bug me. Why are you cut off at the edge? Dagnabbit. Well, you know what? Let's just cut out the pennies altogether. There we go. I'll work on fixing this later. I had to shrink it over there so it wasn't taking up so much space. We'll deal with it later. Do be a thing. All right, Gardner. We're gonna look into that thing that you recommended. We're gonna see if we can't work out. Let's go back in here to recipe. What's it called again? A crusher. This looks complicated. Let's just type in crusher and look at all of them. Duh. Oh, okay. Well, that's whatever this thing is from Immersive Engineering. It's not even over here. This thing. This thing. Whatever this thing is. Basic coil. Black quartz. Okay, that's going to require that we have nether quartz. How am I supposed to get nether quartz? Is Witchwater still a thing? Someone watching in the live comments section, how to get the quartz. How do we do it? Low, loot bags. That's option number 1. Smelting, obviously, furnaces, crushers, loot bags. What have we got here? Chickens. I realize there's a lot of weird chicken stuff going on in this pack that I'm inevitably going to have to figure out. That's going to have to be a thing, I guess. All right, but let's just go along with the conceit that somehow I'm able to get stuff. How do you donate 20p? I don't think it'll let you. You could try. There's a link down below, but I think it's like at $1 minimum or something. is a multi-block structure. Yeah, that seems complicated. I don't do multi-block structure. Witchwater is still a thing. You can get it quite the same. Good. I don't remember how we got Witchwater, though. You had water, and then you put a thing into it. And I think it was something you got from killing monsters. But I can't remember what it was exactly. Don't need to tell me. We'll figure that out later. You know what? One thing we need to do. Atomic Reconstructor. There we go. You're not as complicated as I assumed you were going to be. I read Atomic Reconstructor and I was like, oh, my brain. No, this is easy. Iron, redstone, iron casing. That's just some sticks and some iron. Black quartz, nether quartz. That's the only stick here. That's the one issue. Router around mycelium. Okay, yeah, ancient spores. That's it. On the dirt, and then we put the water in the middle, and it turns... Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Wesley. And thank you, Hraz. Sift sand or dirt to get the ancient spores. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Willis Long. You guys are the bomb. Actually, you know what? While we're here, we're doing this. Let's take a trip to the nether and see if it's just the same. Also, we need to test this seed and see if this seed's going to be lucky like the last one and just spawns this. If you guys know of a seed that will spawn us right into a nether fortress, comment. We'll use it because that's always convenient. Barrels don't require input on top. Pull from bottom. Barrels. Yes. Yes! That's so good to hear. That's fantastic. Flint and steel. Again, I doubt we'll get so lucky as to land right in the middle of a structure, but let's just go give it a try. Could be worthwhile. No. No, we definitely didn't. And there's no structures as far as the eye can see in any direction. That's going to be a thing we have to do. We need to find a spawn that, like the last one we used in 2.5, will drop us when we go to the nether right on top of a... Oh, no. There it is. Okay. Need to light you up with something. Perfect. There you are. We're just going to move away from you. Moving away from you. All right, we didn't find anything. Let's go back. This is ridiculous. What's going on? What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about right now? What are y'all going on about? It is used by dropping an item in front of it, and it will transform the redstone into redstonia crystals. Yeah, you know what? Let's just spawn one of these atomic things in here, and we'll give it a go. How is it powered? What's the required power for it? No lens. Redstone mode deactivated. Probably have to look at it with the click it. Okay, we can't actually click into it, so that's not going to work. I think we need something in front of it, I was told. What is this lens that it's talking about? Hold a redstone torch to toggle. Okay? I'm glad that we're doing this, because otherwise we would get through the first episode of the series, and I would be very confused. Pulse deactivated. I see it also needs energy. Guess what? We can do that. We can do better than that. I mean, we're just testing things right now, so whatever. Yeah, that'll do right there. Also, time set to 0. You should start filling up. Whoa, jeez! Does it need a lens? Doesn't need a lens. It's doing a thing, guys. So let's grab some redstone. Toggle it to pulse. Pulse deactivated. Those are only 2 options. Here's some redstone. Nope, I'm picking it back up. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that. Cool. So if I just, like, fly up here and we drop this whole stack down, we'll do the whole stack in one go? Yes, it will. It doesn't seem to harm me, but then again, I'm in creative. See what happens. See, that spawns you in another fort. Okay, let's test that seed real fast. This is fun, isn't it, guys? Aren't we all just enjoying this, like oodles and boodles? Is this cheating? Is this picking a world that specifically has the seed we need cheating? I don't think so. So it is negative. Shrek this. I'm gonna copy paste it. It's gonna take too long. There we go. And then pasting is how do you? Yeah, there it is. Create new world. Do you hear that? Someone just drove by with very loud music, I guess. Hey, guys. I no longer hear the sound of running water, so... No, yeah, I still do. All right. Again, very paranoid pipes are going to freeze. I spent the majority of the morning de-thawing pipes. It was not pleasant. All right, we'll get all these, and we'll get something to light it with. Someone needs to add a lighter to this pack. That would be cool. Or I guess like a striker of some sort. This is the worst. Worst portal ever. Right on the side of a tree. Some extra pieces just flipping off to either side. Whatever. It's such a blase. I hope you didn't put a typo too, Purple Purifier. Perfect! Oh, it spawns you right into this corner. Oh, it's lovely. All right, but do we have to put it in that exact spot, though? That's the question. Let's build it off a bit away from spawn and try to put it in like a more realistic area. Now that portal's there, though, no matter what, it's always going to be where we spawn, unless we go like a really far way off. And there's no way I'm going to test that today. We'll go a ways off, I guess. Why not? But I think this will just spawn us right back in that same portal. Like, you have to be pretty far away in the overworld for it to drop you in a different portal. Cool. That's far enough. Probably going to put us in the same portal. Yeah, that's what I thought it would do. Know a thing or two about this sort of stuff. Cool. So right off the bat... Wait, what? In Minecraft, you don't need to make nether portals this way anymore, right? Well, how else do you make a nether portal? I mean, I know you don't have to have the corners, but can you just make it a square? Like, what are our other options? Can I make them on, like, laying down? Can I do this? No. Okay, it's not that cool yet. Could I make just a doorway? No. No, I can't. Can I make one that's, No, wait, that's just the normal portal. Can I make one that's bigger? Yeah, I can make a bigger one. Can I make like a really skinny one, though? That's like really tall. Wait, no, skinnier. Yeah, there we go. No, that doesn't work. But can I stretch it out a bit? I mean, what's the advantage of making them bigger? Smaller makes more sense because you use less material. Oh my, look at that. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Of course, we spawned right back here again. All right, I like this. This is fun. There's no 10 in this mod pack. That can't be it. That can't be right. There's got to be 10. Oh. 10? That doesn't appear to be 10, guys. At least I'm not seeing it. Like a 10 ingot? Wow. That's weird. Well, as long as it's just like, yeah. There's no 10. Yeah, it happens. Cool. All right, well, let's see. Who gave us that? Purple Purifier. Or Purifier, more likely. But I like to say Purifier because it makes me think of my cat, who I currently hear doing something in the kitchen. Can y'all Can y'all hear her? Can y'all hear her? Probably can. Okay, great. So we got the seed for finding the nether. And by going there, we can get ourselves some nether brick early game. But what's the point of that? What can we do with nether brick? Does anyone know? Is there anything useful that we can do with... Oh, that terrified me. I forgot we had that thing going. Let's see what we can do with nether brick. Uses. It's fudge. Forgot what we're doing. 30 people are watching this. What are you guys watching this for? This isn't entertaining. Come on. Get out of here. Hey guys, it's got the item hopper. I thought that this would only work with chests, but apparently it also has the hopper inventory over here. That's pretty cool. Alright, uses. Obviously stairs. Obviously all these other recipes. But I can also crush it to make nether brick. Crush it down to nether brick. Chisel it into other bricks. Nothing really useful we can do. Magma crucible. The magma crucible needs some nether brick to make. Yeah, you're right. That's true. That's true. Good on ya. It's weird though. You did we see that as an option, as a recipe? I wasn't even paying enough attention. A melter, an extreme melter. Oh boy, don't know what those things do. Put in a sag mill will give us some bricks, which of course we can use to make these things. Sooner or later, you're going to need Aqueous Accumulator Replacement Liquid Collector needed for Soul Sand Automation. Liquid Collector. Liquid Monitor. Liquid Manager. Liquid Absorber. There's no Liquid Collector. It's not a thing. Did you perchance mean the Liquid Absorber from RF Tool Dimensions? Or the Liquid Monitor from RF Tools? Or the Liquid Sensors? Or the Liquid Cleaner? Or the Liquid Cleaning Core? Or the Liquid Cleaning Tube? Or the Liquid Manager? So much nonsense! Oh yeah, you're right. There wouldn't be a Magma Crucible anymore because of course this doesn't have thermal expansion. There is no thermal expansion. It's just gone. So we have to do nothing but Ender IO. These are our options. This is what we've got to work with here. Fluid Collector. I probably should have been able to figure that one out myself. So we'll need an Auto Breaker with some buckets. Auto Breaker is just a Void Crystal. Just a Void Crystal. Nothing crazy there. How do you make a Void Crystal? You shoot... Okay, it's just coal. Fantastic. All right, I'm happy about all of this. This all seems very straightforward. The only catch is going to be... What are you... Hey, guys, come get me. Come get me. Come get me, boys. Come get me. Right, I have to be in regular mode. Nope. Come and get me. Ah! Okay, well that didn't work, did it? Still, probably killed them, though. Yeah, Ender IO is better anyway. Bye, guys! Oh, that was a fun experiment. It was a good time. Good grief. Alright, so I think I've got everything we need. Let's go ahead and see Ancient Spores, though. What's the spawn rate of those? Ancient Spores... Ugh. Can't give us... Oh, there we go. We're going to need an iron stiffened net in order to get them. So we have to get the iron stiffened net in order to get Ancient Spores from a scythe. Or diamond stiffened net. That's going to make... Unless we get them from loot bags, which is also possible. Nah, 3S Jocolade. You haven't really missed a whole lot. I don't know, guys. I'm not... What is an Ancient Hourglass? Eye of the Ancients. Ancient Mask. That was cool. Ancient Spores, though. In front of Atomic Reconstructor in survival mode. Oh, did I not try that already? I thought we already did that. Yeah, you're fine. No big deal. Yeah, some monsters have googly eyes. It's a lovely touch. I really like that. Ancient spores, 1% drop chance. We're gonna have to have them. At least one in order to get a soul sand. Or a mycelium. Oh. And there's no other way to get nether, is there? To get nether items. Without chickens. Can't you get stuff from chickens in this pack? Let's try that real quick. Has anyone dabbled in the chicken nonsense that goes along in this pack? The loot bag exploit? What loot bag exploit? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Do some Botania, please. Chicken. So we got all these different chickens. I need to look into this mod because apparently chickens are a very big thing in this pack. And also in the Nameless, which Jordan Allen helped create. Apparently these chickens come in handy. Look, there's a redstone chicken. That would be useful to have. You get that from mating sand chickens and red chickens, obviously. So I guess you start off with the regular chicken, and then you can make different chickens. Oh, this is very strange. All right, so what is... We need a nether chicken. Nether wart chicken? No. Just a regular nether chicken. Or maybe red chicken. What kind of things do we get from a red chicken? What's the purpose of the red chicken? What's the red chicken do? Red chicken in a nesting pan will give us red dye, chicken manure, feathers, and an egg. That's not very useful. But we'll remember it. He would kill us if he does Botania. Yeah, that's likely. That's very likely. Blood chicken. What do you get from blood? Nothing. You just breed them. Okay. Let's just go through. Oh, magma chicken. Oh, well, what kind of things do you get from a magma chicken? Gives you a slime ball. In a nesting pen, it'll give you a slime ball. Oh, I should probably go back and actually check the blood chicken. Coagulated blood is apparently what it's going to lay. Nesting pens are OP. Good. Good. We need some OP here. We definitely need some OP. Let's just go through these one at a time until we find one that seems netherish. I mean, we found the nether wart chicken, but I need like a regular nether chicken. Can I just type in nether chicken? Hey, you can. Nether wart chicken and nether quartz chicken. Look at that! That's a... I can't click on it. Don't tell me I can't make one. I've got uses. It'll give me nether quartz, but I can't seem to find the recipe for it. Oh no, where's the Google? Nether quartz chicken. I'm gonna Google this real fast. Hey, look right there, 4 days ago. FTB Sky Factory 3 nether quartz chicken. Oh, the nether quartz chicken does not spawn in the biome FTB Sky Factory 3 uses. I looked at the file. Nether quartz chicken needs void biome ASAP. Fix this. Oh, apparently it spawns naturally, so I can't breed it? Is there a regular quartz chicken? Nope, just the nether quartz chicken. A lot of people are asking about this one. They spawn in the nether. They spawn in the nether fortress, just go searching. Everybody, guess where we're going? Out of here. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Back to here. We're going to see if we can... We'll see just how often these things spawn in there. If my entire Let's Play revolves around trying to find a stupid nether chicken, it's just one way to get the quartz. It just seems like it would be a little bit faster. Wait a minute. Wait just a darn minute. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we can still put redstone in lava to get nether, correct? I can't type. No, don't give it to me. What's the recipe? Doesn't say that we can, but we're going to give it a test real fast. So we'll get a barrel of monkeys. They're not called barrels, are they? What are they called? Well, first off, we'll get lava. And I guess we're just building a world out of obsidian here. Nihilo. We need a crucible? No, we don't need a crucible. We need a wooden barrel. I misspelled barrel, guys. You all saw it. It happened. I'm not even going to try to hide it. Dang it! Dang it! And then we'll need a piece of redstone. Y'all are all just having a conversation in there. I'm looking up. I'm seeing conversations happening. That's nice. Ah! It's so hot! Can't put that in there. We gotta have a crucible. Alright. We got our crucible. You can't freaking put the lava in it. This is dumb. This is just dumb. Alright. You can't put that in the... I can't even right now. What can we put the lava in? A stone barrel, probably. Let's try. Just grab ourselves a little stone barrel here. Plop that down there. Put a bit of lava in it. Add a bit of redstone. Boom! Gives us the netherrack. Netherrack, of course, has many uses. We can, well, we can do all these things with it. As you can see. We can also smelt it down into a bar. Put it in a sag mill, it'll give us some sulfur. Maybe. What else can we do with it, though? Can we use it for anything else? Nothing really else. Oh, we can hammer it. Hammering it will give us some crushed netherrack. Crushed netherrack can be sifted to give us some ardite. It's nonsense. Nothing useful here. What, that's it? That's it? We can't use it for nothing else? How be darned! So hoping that we would be able to use it to get quartz early game, because that would be way easier than expecting the folks at home watching just being like, okay, and the next thing you want to do is go to the nether. And, you know, this is assuming you can't get enough ancient spores. Maybe while you're here you'll find a chicken. Maybe. Not guaranteed. Look at all these things. Look at that guy. Look at these guys. You see all these guys? Yeah, these guys aren't getting in the way of you finding a chicken. Definitely not. Finding the chicken will be easy. Just look around you. Do you see a chicken yet? I don't see a chicken. Anybody else see a chicken? Hey, I found it. Oh, okay, yeah, that wasn't too hard. Nether quartz chicken. How do we get them home, though? Do we have the golden lasso? Damn! Hey, cool, the sound effect thing worked too, where it changes the sounds. Thank you, Tech It with Xander, for your contribution. Thank you so much. He's left a message. Here, I hope we can do this. Thank you. That's awesome. Golden lasso, though. Golden lasso is right there. I'm an idiot. It was right there in front of me. All I needed was that kind contribution from Tech It with Xander to make it happen. Xandar. My mistake. Cub, did you even listen? Go to JEI, the Nether Chicken, and when the tab, go to the breeding tab, the one with the kissing chickens. We already tried that, guys. The Nether Quartz Chicken does not have, there it is. If we look at the thing, does not have, oh, hold on. Yeah, it doesn't, you can't breed it. It can be used to breed things, but you can't, if we go to recipe, you can't make one. I think it's because it only spawns naturally. There's no way to make it, though. You can use it to create a glowstone chicken, to create a lava chicken, to create a glass chicken, which could also be useful. But you can't actually, you can't have, like, unlike the other chickens. Chicken. If we go over here to, like, something like the brown chicken, we can go to recipe, and it shows us the recipe. You can do that with the red chicken. Well, no, you can't, apparently. I don't know why. You can't, you can do it with the nether wart chicken. See? You can combine the brown chicken and the glowstone chicken. You can do it with the lava chicken. You can use the nether quartz chicken and the coal chicken. You cannot do it with the nether quartz chicken. I think that's because it spawns naturally here, and you just have to go find one. So we have a couple of nether quartz chickens. There's probably also different nether chickens that we could find, potentially. Nether quartz chicken, though. Potentially going to need a golden lasso, which is going to need golden nuggets and string. Super easy. Not a problem. Totally be able to use that. But I'm going to guess that this chicken mod has a way to collect chickens. Apparently it doesn't. There has to be a way to get chickens. What do you do? How do you... how? At hatchery? Okay, yeah. So we got a hatchery nest, a nesting pen, chicken feeder. Animal nets? Oh. Animal net right there. So that'll be even a little bit easier early game. Let's give it a try, though. I think I just accidentally spawned one in. Maybe I didn't. There it is. So, is this like one single time use or what? Alright, cool. So we got that. Plop it back down. Works exactly the same as the golden lasso. Sweet. You can stop spawning and get them safely. That's pretty clever. That is actually really clever. Alright, so that was pretty easy. I've got no idea where I am now. How do I get back? First things first, let's get out of here. Portal. Portal's inside of here. That's not too bad. I think that's doable. I think that that's perfectly doable. The question is, what do we do now that we have a chicken? Like, what do you do with these chickens? I see that there's a lot of things. You gotta go, lava. Get out of here. All of you. All the lava gotta go. All of this gotta go. Get out of here. I see that this hatchery comes with many things. I see that we have a hatchery net. Nest, I should say. That's interesting. We have a nesting pen, a chicken feeder, a nursery monitor. This is a cooking show. What are you talking? It's actually a breeding show, which, I mean, normally you couldn't show these sorts of things, but because it's educational, we get away with it here. I'm still really upset that the music didn't work at the beginning of this live stream. Like, that still really upsets me. I keep glancing over here and I'm like, why didn't you play? What's your problem? What do you have against me, song? Probably needs to be an AUG or something. Did we try wave? Can we... Hey guys, hold on. While we're in the middle of this stream, I'm going to do a test. Remain calm, everybody. We're just going to grab a little WAV here. We're going to drag it over. Okay? I'm going to start playing it. I want y'all to tell me if you hear music. I'm not crazy, okay? Listen. I just want to know if I got this working or not. There it is. Okay. And it's on now. We'll just see if that fixes the audio sound. It might start playing. Put two nesting pen in front of each other to get a new one. Cool, nesting pen. Still not playing, guys. Countdown audio. It's at 100%. It's on channel 6. Gosh dang it! Still not working. Get out of here, audio. Well, tried. Fun experiment. It was good. It was very good. Well, there we go. I recommend you put BC Craft Resource Pack. Does it actually have support? Stop. Listen, guys. Unless it has 100% support for Sky Factory 3, we're not using it. All right, you. Are you doing a thing? Oh, gosh. Get me back up there. Looks like you're doing a thing. Next drop in 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Where's the drop go? Does it go inside of here? Can I right-click on this and look inside of it? This seems straightforward enough. We build a nesting pen. We stick the thing in there. It's going to drop some stuff. What is it going to drop, you may be wondering? Glad that you asked. If we go to uses, we go to nesting pen. He'll drop some quartz, and he'll drop some chicken manure, a feather, and a regular egg. A hatchery egg, I should say. That's pretty good. What does this do? What's the purpose of this thing? Stop asking me that, Jacob! I hate Tekkit! It's of Satan. Satan made Tekkit. Yeah, if they come out with a new one, yes. But I'm not going back to Tekkit Legends. It had an absolutely, beyond deniable, definitive ending. It's done. Nursery monitor. What purpose do you have? Let's find out. Nursery monitor. Everyone's lost patience with the stream and is signing out. And that's fine. I'm cool with that. I wouldn't want to watch this personally. I don't know. I should have probably mentioned chicken. Chicken mod. Or hatchery mod. I just misspelled hatchery, but you can't see it, so that's fine. Hatchery does not seem to have a wiki. Or at least not here on the main page on Curse. Chicken feeder feeds chickens so they drop stuff. That chat looks really fuzzy. Like, I can hardly read it. There doesn't seem to actually be a wiki for hatchery yet. So I suppose we just have to learn this stuff ourselves. So if we grab some seeds. There doesn't seem to be a feed over here. What's the purpose of this? A hatchery nest. What do you do with that? Is that just part of uses? It has none. Oh yeah, it does. We can put it in there to make the nesting pen useful. That's very useful. Recipe. That's that. That's how you build that thing. What happened to seeds? I was still looking for seeds. And bad mistakes. Alright, there you go. You want that? Look at this thing. Maybe if I put it a bit closer. Ah! Basically, if you feed a chicken, a redstone chicken, it will drop redstone. Speaking of Tekkit, I remember playing Tekkit main. Galacticraft. Good times. Alright, you. Here's some food. Yeah, that's not speeding anything up. The nest hatches eggs. Does it speed it up in any meaningful way? Do any of us actually know what's going on here? Are we all just making this up as we go? Wessel Blues, sorry, but this is not even interesting. I'm not going to watch further. That's fine. I would recommend you learn how to spell watch. But yeah, sure enough, I don't blame you. This is not the most interesting thing in the world. Hopefully the actual series will be far and away better. Just throw down a nest here. We'll put an egg in it. We'll keep an eye on that for a little bit. See what happens there. I'm going to go ahead and fence some of this stuff in. What's with the grammar? Hey, listen, some people haven't quite mastered spelling. That's fine. We're not here to tease them. It's not polite. Also, can we just real quick? There we go. It's a bit nicer. All right, listen. Oh. Well, someone just dropped something. Somewhere. Hey, the Fly 55, how are you? Redstone lamp makes it hatch faster. Okay, that's pretty clever. Neat implementation. So we'll grab ourselves a redstone lamp and we'll grab ourselves a lever. Cool. Don't feed IROS agents. It's okay. We spawned these in here directly. See how long that... Oh, look. Hatching. 7%. 8%. Great. So hopefully he'll hatch pretty soon. I thought you made it sound like you were doing a thing, but apparently not. Also, how does one go about getting the egg out of this thing when it's done and 2 minutes, 19 seconds. Huh. Also, what's the purpose of the chicken feeder? Do we just... Is this completely, like, set apart? Do we just put this in here for just wild chickens that roam about? Probably. Let's get some wild chickens. So we get some egg. A spawn egg would actually be better if we can get a spawn egg. I think we can here. Spawn. I can't spell. Hey, hello, hello, my ragtime gal. Looking for a chicken, chicken. Don't forget about the war with the chickens. I haven't forgotten, guys. All right, look, guys, look, there's some seeds. We'll see if they eat the seeds at any point. They're right over here, though, if y'all decide you want some seeds. See down here? See right there. You're, like, literally standing on top of the seeds. Put a hopper underneath the nesting pen. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that, because that's a good idea. But let's see if something just pops out of there first here in a second. All right, so I get the idea here. That's going to make the egg hatch. I guess that'll give us, like, a 100% egg hatching, which is nice. That's going to hopefully help him drop some stuff. Please drop some stuff, mate. And this is the one I'm not sure about. Nursery monitor. So we'll throw that down up here. Why not? And can we even right-click this? No. What? I don't even get it. I'm not going to enslave the chickens, guys. Come on now. Okay, this guy's like 30 seconds away from doing whatever it is he's going to do. Really want you all to eat some of those seeds. We'll find out why. Why try putting it in front of the chicken enclosed in the pen? All right, fine. I mean, there's some things in the way, though, so we'll have to, like, clear them out first. Or better idea. There we go. Out of here you go, guys. Out of here you go. Come on. You're taking up too much space. Get out of here. Cool. Patch that in front. And here's some seeds. It's already full of seeds. Boom. Okay, so apparently he's got some stuff in there. Probably right-clicking it gets it out. Did that do it? Yep, that did it. All right, and we can probably also... 10 minutes for the next drop. Does it just get longer every time? Is that how this works? We'll put that there, and we'll see if anything drops out. I put the nursery monitor in front of or beside the egg. That's not it. That is, though. Yeah, that hasn't really done anything. I don't know if this does anything. The egg seems to be doing just fine. Hatchery, nursery, monitor. Let's see what we can get. Minecraft. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Oh boy, we've been going at this for almost an hour and a half. I think it's about time we call it. Hatchery eggs will display DNA stats. What? Oh, hold on. Is that how... what button do you use? Use the grave key to take down all items at once. Hold down the grave key while you're breaking it. You haven't really made use of these seeds? No one has. Oh, someone ate out of this. Good job, guys. Good job. Somebody ate a little bit out of there. So that's just going to hatch us a regular egg. Maybe the nursery is used for breeding. Maybe. So let's see if we breed... Well, first off, let's bring up some chickens. And let's say that we've got... Probably going to need this bad boy. Have you seen the colossal chest yet? No, I have not. We'll look into that one. The emerald... Well, I mean, a blaze rod chicken would be good. That's going to need a gold chicken and a lava chicken. So we'll go ahead and we will get ourselves a... Glowstone chicken. No. How do you find any of these things? Maybe we should start smaller? With things I can actually find? Yellow chicken. Glowstone chicken. What was it I was even looking at? Blaze. Gold and lava. There it is. Gold. Lava. Okay, so we need to hatch both of these. Where did they go? Guys? Did y'all see that? You did something to them, didn't you? It's your fault. Get out of here. You savvy little devil. Out of here you go. Okay, we'll look up the colossal chest real fast. Also, I have googly eyes. Also, colossal. Did you guys notice that I had googly eyes? Apparently that's not how you spell colossal. Apparently it's AL. There we go. Colossal chests. Huh. Oh, that's the uncolossal chests. Do you have to build this darn thing? It looks like it. Whoa! Whoa, wait, what? I've got messages from my family. Let me call my mom back. Your dad is gone, please call. Oh, right. My mom is sick in bed with some sort of stomach bug. I forgot I was supposed to be... Dad and Mike are in town. Let me see what she wants real fast. Thank you, Gardner, though, by the way. Oh my gosh, sorry. What happened? Do y'all have a bus pipe? Okay. All right. Okay, just real fast. I'm on a live stream. Could you tell everyone what I'm doing again? Okay, hold on. Just go ahead.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you, yes.
Don't come turn my water off at the road?
Yes, I am. All right, I'll be right there.
It's okay. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Pipe busts. Fortunately, nothing in my house busted, but my parents' house lost a pipe in the backyard. So it's not in the house, but it is in the backyard, and I've got to go turn off the water at the road. Gardner, I'm sorry we didn't get it. Damn! Sorry we didn't get a proper celebration for you on that one. Thank you for the, he said hashtag murderous tip, so I guess he wants to kill me. Did we ever figure out where those chickens went? Maybe into here? I don't know, guys. We'll have to pick this up. Fortunately, we're not starting the series. Oh, look at that! Fortunately, we're not starting the series just yet, so it's fine. I got to go run, though, and help my mom. So thank y'all for watching. Until next time, God bless you. I'm going to try to figure out why audio doesn't work, and I'll see you later. Bye. Stop this.